did I just witness? Welcome to the Detective Pikachu film review. You should all see by now visuals that this little bugger has hit the cinema now. It's out open. I'm pretty sure it's worldwide now officially. Japan got it last week, but oh my fucking god. This film was fucking amazing. Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of excited swear words and there's going to be no spoilers. Well, there's going to be 99% no spoilers. If one or two excitement things drop out, I do apologise. I won't spoil the story thing, anything to do with story, just some minor Pokemon details. Twist. There is a nice little twist at the end, and I feel like I was a smart ass. I said to Ian, because I went with Ian, Chris and Beale. I don't think Beale enjoyed it, but he doesn't really like Pokemon. Chris loved it, he's not a huge Pokemon fan. Ian, but halfway through I'm like, I know what the crack is here. That's the only time in the world ever, for the history of my existence, I'll ever be a smart ass. We got Detective Pikachu, and this film delivered on so many different levels. As well, a lot of people that play Pokemon Go in Carlisle, the area that I play, and I've been to raids with and stuff, so hopefully you, if you watch this review, hopefully you enjoyed the film just as much as I did. But oh my god, I couldn't sit back. Well, I never sit back for films I'm really excited to it, but this film was fucking, it was beautiful on so many different levels. Opening shot, well, one of the opening shots, we get to see the capture of a, oh, I don't want to spoil it, but I really want to talk about, I want to get it out there. There will be a podcast as well, by the way, visuals with more in detail podcast going up on like Tuesday-ish. But the opening shot, we get to see Pokemon being caught, and it is the cutest, most epic, most amazing interaction. Like, there's it, right? There's a lot of Pokemon here that I didn't give a, like, not so much I didn't give a shit about, but like, right, Psyduck, for example. Psyduck was a Pokemon, oh yeah, Psyduck's cool, whatever. In the anime it's pretty funny, but Psyduck has just jumped straight up my rankings because this film gave him a completely the same personality but with a different style and a different touch to it. And the way it did this was so many different Apoms, Cubone, the cutest fucking Bulbasaur interaction and adaptation I've ever witnessed in my life. This Bulbasaur just comes down a little fucking ridge and he's, oh fuck. I think the film, I think if you're a big Pokemon fan, like if you're just an average film lover or you don't mind Pokemon, I think you'll enjoy it, but I truly think the majority of hardcore Pokemon fans will have fucking adored this film. It was an amazing story and it wasn't too complex and didn't confuse itself unnecessarily or anything like that. It was just a nice story of, okay, there's this event that's happened, we need to solve what this event was about, and with a nice little kind of, in fact, pretty dope twist at the end. Cutscene, don't say for cutscene. I stayed just in case. I heard there wasn't, and I from previews and stuff, but I knew there wasn't anyway. But I'm like, I'm still checking just in case. You just sit down and like. We get to Rhyme City, and oh my god, so many awesome Easter eggs. There's so many fucking awesome Easter eggs. But anyway, we get to Rhyme City, and we see it, and the camera's just slightly a little bit down. It's sort of looking up in this awesome world. The little neon, all the neon signs saying somebody. We got a neon sign that said Oak. Oh my god. All the little neon signs everywhere, and the Pokemon walking around. We get to see Pidgeot, one of my favourite Pokemon. Just soaring about. There's Dodrios walking around, there's little Bulbasaur, there's a Charmander, there's a Snorlax just chilling, there's a Machamp guide in traffic. We even get to see, oh my god, this is a kind of minor spoil, I am so sorry. We get to see Ryan Reynolds, Pikachu, sing the original theme song. Oh my fucking god, I literally, I didn't know what was going to come out of me at that point, like anything could have come out. I'm a massive Pokemon fan, as your visuals are not, I adore, but I love fucking Pokemon. And this just did everything right for me. We get to mention Kanto. We see all the posters in different places. In one of the rooms, it's heavily full of Steelix versus Articuno. There's Rayquaza, there's Latias and Latios. There's so many different trophy and we get to see a little arena of somebody like talking, because Rhyme City is all about the harmony between Pokemon and people. We get to see a little video of somebody having a train about they've got an Arcanine and a Gyarados and a Lansons that you don't get to see what it is. And there's a Pokemon battle between Gengar and Blastoise, and it was so much fun to see how Pokemon would battle in the real world. Like, it's fucking crazy. I think the one big criticism that a lot of people had, I'm going to be so optimistic and just so thinking about this film's getting a 10 out of 10 straight away, I'm sorry, it is. But a lot of criticism, a lot of worry of people saying, how are you going to make Pokemon look in the real world? It's kind of like what Sonic have done with their recent trailer. A lot of people aren't happy with how Sonic looks. But this just, I didn't realise I would want my Torterra, and there's a great little Torterra moment as well. Well, I should say big, that's not a spoiler, shit, it kind of is a spoiler, shut up, Dan. The way to Torterra looks is all scaly and stuff, even Charizard all scaly, Gyarados is all slight, Magikarp was all wet, Psyduck fluffy, Snorlax all fluffy, you get to see the true muscles of Machamp. There is a moment where Machamp hits a person, and if you know the Pokédex entries, Machamp's been known to like punch mountains apart, where I was like, okay, what the fuck happened there? The interaction with, like I said, the Pokemon, we get to introduce Apom because there's this big mystery going around. There's just like this gas called R, and it makes Pokemon go like a little bit crazy. We get to see this Apom just pure turn and snap. We get to see an Octillery chopping, I don't know what he's sushi or he's cooking something. Octillery was in this quite a lot, like not in the main shot in the background. Just look out for Octillery. Emolga chilling on the roof, Lickitung interaction on the train. Just so much fucking awesomeness. Actually, you know, more about the film. It's a review of the film. Like I said, the film had me laughing so much, and the amount of times I smashed it. You know, we're gonna look at it. When we get to hear Kanto, I'm going back to Easter egg. Shut up, Dan. The amount of times with its visuals that we see, like the Braviary sweeping down, landing on a, what do you call it again? A crane. I should know I work in construction, not that we have a crane at my job. The way that they showed how the Pokemon would interact with, with day-to-day objects that we see, and how it would look, and how they would walk alongside people and other Pokemon, how they would interact with each other. Said interact again, fucking hell, Dan, shut the fuck up. How Pokemon would be in the real world, like if we go to the forests. It's mostly majorities in the city and in buildings, but just to see how they live and what they do and what they can do. Like even in the background, there's people walking along, and they've got like a tree cut. Tree cut was cool as fuck in this as well. Oh god, I couldn't get sidetracked so much. How they would interact and walk in the background, you just see a Pokemon walking with their, it's not technically their trainer in Rhyme City, it's their partner. They keep saying, have you got a partner Pokemon? Who's your partner Pokemon? It was just amazing. I'm looking, I'm like, where do I need to search? Oh my god, there's a Loudred over there, there's a Slacken over here. Where am I supposed to be fucking looking? Not every Pokemon was in this film. There was a load of new stuff, like little details. They did say, oh no, I better not say that bit at one point. I'll wait for you to notice it, and we'll talk about it in the podcast. Mastermind, who's this behind this whole deviant plan? Because we know Mewtwo's in this story. Obviously Mewtwo always gets set up to look like the bad guy and stuff. Is he the bad guy? Is he the good guy? You gotta find out for yourself. I had so much fun. I could sit like with Endgame. Endgame was something else. But I didn't feel the same awe and wow, and just like Pokemon Go got us a little bit closer to having Pokemon in the real world. This has took us even further because you get to witness and have an actual look at what Pokemon would look like in the real world. And my eyes were just wide, and my jaw dropped. And I thought, this is absolutely beautiful to watch. This is amazing to just sit and be in complete awe of. This was fucking amazing to see. Endgame, it was all awesome. It was made. I've got no gripes with Endgame. I sat down, I adored the shit out of that film. I watched it so many times. There's already a review up. There's going to be an even bigger review coming for Endgame, a more in-depth, emotional, passionate review. But with that film, I wasn't wow and I was in awe, but it's something I'd already seen. I'd already seen the same sort of tones in the MCU. It's all been developing for 11 years. But this is the first of its kind. It's the first ever live action Pokemon film. I just think they did such an amazing job. I couldn't help. I felt all giddy and emotional, and just sort of like, this is absolutely beautiful. Little shit like this running around, just a little fucking Pikachu. This one's a little bit dirty. No, it shouldn't be dirty. Just to see him running around with his little hat on, the way he interacted with other people and stuff. Stop saying interacted. I'm just getting too excited. I'm just getting too fucking emotional. Yeah, the film. Right, let's get track with the film. The film was so freaking good. An amazing story. We'll do the traditional, typical Dan sort of bullet points we do. A great, amazing, phenomenal story. And we found out that Beale can't say phenomenal. He says phenomenal. Whatever he said, I can't even say how he says it wrong. It was an amazing story to get behind. You could literally follow the plot along and get really invested in the story and the creative vision they were trying to take when they're doing the screenplay and stuff. The looks, the cinematography, the directing of where cameras should be, and how you should embrace different scenes and look at different settings and layouts was fucking tremendous. The acting, beautiful. If you were to pitch like Danny DeVito, Detective Pikachu would have been fun. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock would have been fun. But Ryan Reynolds is the perfect. Ryan Reynolds is he is Pikachu, just like he is Deadpool. He is Pikachu. A hell of a lot of laughs, and it will definitely pull at your heartstrings. If you're easily like me and you're like basically like a little girl and you're like, ah, that's cute, you'll be doing this so much. There's a Growlithe that just walks and he just shakes a bit, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks like a real dog. It's all of the traditional Dan film marks, and it blows them completely out of the water. They see him in the battle and Charizard looking, and there's something that happens and you'll see it because it's all fucking amazing. I don't know if I've reviewed this film properly. I'm just pointing out because I just want to just unload everything we've seen. Yeah, everybody in the Pokemon community, I truly think you'll enjoy this. There will be a few people that don't like it, and they'll have their valid reasons to why they don't like it. And if you are one of the people, let me know in the comments below what you didn't like about it. We can talk about it. I'm just super duper optimistic, and I'm always happy and grateful when they do something like this, because I never thought this would happen. I played the original games, I collected the original TCG sets, all that kind of stuff. I thought we'll never get live action Pokemon on the big screen. We did. So when they do something like this, I just try and I don't know whether just try and make myself completely oblivious to the negatives or what, or I just focus more on the positives, because everything I found was just positive. I didn't sit there and go, oh, fucking hell. Beal said I was a little bit boring, but again, he's not a huge Pokemon fan, so maybe a general audience would find, it was alright, it was pretty good, so it was pretty shit, so they might see it that way. But I would recommend this film to anybody that just wants to sit for an hour and a half and watch a fun film with great attention to detail, great fan service to the Pokemon community, just great storytelling to new fans. If you're just a fan of Pokemon Go and you get introduced, it's a great way to have a look at different Pokemon. It's a great way to introduce you to Pokemon, get you more curious. What else is there? What else can I do to Pokemon to interact with? There's that word. It filled my absolute heart with joy. And then when we got to the van, because I stayed to see if there was a cutscene, that them boys just left me, and I thought they'd gone to the van. So I went to the van, and there was I was just texting away, and there was a dog at my feet, and it barked as loud as it possibly could. Big Alsatian. I jumped on somebody else's car. I apologised. I didn't know what to do, and then the dog just fucked off, and I just ran to find Ian, because he was my saviour. And Beal, of course he did. He said, "Is that a Pokemon?" Because there was a scene with a Buffalo, and he was asking if that's a Pokemon. I mean, fair enough, because he doesn't really know Pokemon, but he's watching Detective Pikachu, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, so... How they had Pokeballs in the real world, they show you it, and the way it lights up with the colours and how you catch Pokemon with it. But that is exactly how it would look. You would just go around in the wild. Like I said, in Rhyme City though, Rhyme City was so cool the way they made laws that Pokemon weren't to battle and stuff. Like the battles were underground and illegal and stuff. How they were, what am I going for here? Showed this new future vision of how Pokemon and people should interact, because you got Pokemon helping people with work-related stuff and just living as literally, not as you're my trainer, I'm your Pokemon, as literally genuine Pokemon partners, are your partners in your day-to-day routine and stuff. And by the looks of things, people only ever had one partner. You just chose that one Pokemon. I would recommend this film to you visuals and to anybody just stumbling across this video and watching it. Just go watch Detective Pikachu, Pokemon Detective Pikachu, because it was fucking 10 out of 10, amazing. But again, take that all with a pinch of salt. I am obviously a pure mark for Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Pokemon's amazing. Pokemon's brilliant. Pokemon's filled with so much great memories and joy and just love and passion. So I am going to be very optimistic and biased to the good points. But yeah, I am open to criticism if people think, not only if my review of it's a bit crappy, because I have gone a bit rumbly and sidetracky, but if you didn't like it, please, let's talk about what you didn't like in the comments below. Let's talk about the bits that you did love, and we'll try and keep it spoiler free. If you have also seen the film, we'll try and talk about the film itself and not the Easter eggy, referencey story, plot development, secrets and stuff. Greninja, how cool is Greninja? This running around water shurikens and shit. Leave it at that, because I may have a mild heart attack. I will say as well, visuals, I'm not sure when it's going to go up, but there should be a Pokemon unboxing on either side of this video somewhere. I've had a really long ass day. There's been a lot of shit I've had to get done, so I'm not even sure what time this is going to get finished editing it and put up, but it'll be up at some point. I did go watch the film on release day. The ticket is officially stuck up in my room. Visuals, fucking yes. To everybody that worked on this film, thank you to Ryan Reynolds for just keeping making my dreams and loves and shit. Deadpool, now Pikachu, coming to life. Visual guys, you're the visuals. I'm a visual guy. You be a visual guy if you want. We make no money, but it's fun. Visuals. Thank you so much for watching this review. If you did enjoy, we'll both give you all that shenanigans. But more importantly, go watch Detective Pikachu SM. And there's actually no tell a lie. There is one thing that fucking pissed me off. If you, I click the TCG. There's one way and only one way only you can get the Pokemon promo card of the Detective Pikachu alternative art. It's the promo one, and that's by buying a ticket. I said to the lady at the till, "Oh, where's my cards? Oh, we haven't been sent anything." I was like, "All right, okay, maybe you just don't know." So I asked the guy at the ticket thingy, and he was like, "No, what you on about?" And I'm like, "Where the fuck is my promo?" So I've had to come home and buy it for 10 quid on eBay. I should have got it for free. View Carlisle, why have you let me down? What the fuck's this about? So now, but at least now I only need the Snubble and this mystery one they've got coming out soon. But visuals, yes. Did you enjoy? Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for being fucking amazing. I love to support the channel and just being you and being fucking awesome and being part of this amazing community and interacting and talking and doing our usual shenanigans. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up rambling. I'm gonna let you get on with your day and come say it with me, Detective Pikachu. You've got a visuals. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, as always, the most important thing you do in life is keep being you and keep it on. Pika. I was gonna do that proper thingy, but it would probably cringe.